Hey, what's going on, guys? Alex with Born to Compete, the #1 source for youth sports. You see, I got Team 1-1 right behind me. Make sure you catch the show every Friday night, man. And again, Jeff Hullinger and the crew. And shout out to Jeff. Just got the promotion, so we're very happy for him here at 11 Alive. But right now, I got the guy with me, Anthony Dye, one of the best in the business. What's up, man?
How you doing? I'm all right.
Listen, we already know, I know about your program, the Atlanta Blue Jays, and how phenomenal they are, what they've done. But for those that don't know, can you please tell people about your program?
Well, the Atlanta Blue Jays is a program around Metro Atlanta area that try to get kids college scholarships or get drafted if that's possible for them. If they have the ability to do that and the skill set, we try to help them out and get them in front of the right people, whether it's a school or professional scouts.
He's being modest right now, man. Listen, he has one of the top baseball programs in the country. You see him smiling right now, laying back on the low. Listen, when you have a #1 overall pick, that's when you're doing something. So let's talk about that real quick, man. Let's talk about some of the players you've had in your program. Of course, you've had #1 overall pick, and you've had guys in the pros. Guys get scholarships multiple over and over and over again. You kind of tell me about what's kind of stood out in your mind, the players that stood out to you.
It's a lot of them. It's a ton of good players that we've had the opportunity to coach and be a part of their life. It's a lot. It's just hard to single out maybe one or two of them. You know, there's so many guys that come through with a dream, and they work hard to obtain that dream, and we push them hard. And, you know, they follow the guidelines that we set down for them, and next thing you know, their dreams come true.
Okay, let's talk about this. One thing that people don't know, actually, is that you have more of a connection in baseball than people would know. You know, and I've had a chance to be around you and see who you're connected with and what you do. Hey, I think it's phenomenal, but I don't want to steal your joy from you. So this is why you're here today. One of the reasons. Can you tell people more about what you do outside of just the Atlanta Blue Jays program?
Well, I try to create a family with the Atlanta Blue Jays. So when kids advance in their careers, whether it's collegiately or professionally, we tend to still be a part of their baseball careers. So I have an opportunity to meet a lot of different people in baseball because of the players that I've had and me being the next player and just being around the game. A lot of guys that you played with and played against now are, you know, got front office jobs or scouts and so on and so forth. So from the relationships that you've had in the game of baseball from the time that you played up until now, people have made a lot of different moves like myself with starting the Atlanta Blue Jays and doing this part of the baseball, so to speak, pop. You know, I've been blessed and lucky enough to have some people in some very high places to give me access to learning a lot of different things, rubbing elbows with guys that are at the highest level of the game to where we can continue to learn and give our kids and feed our kids the right information. That's the only way that I think that you can, you know, help them like you're truly supposed to if you're an organization.
Again, guy being modest. I pride myself on being extremely connected, being well known, and you know you kind of reached another level when somebody just walks in the back office and meets the president of a baseball club and everything like that. Like, can you expand on that just a little bit more, man, of how kind of your connections can help put kids in different positions, being with the Atlanta Blue Jays, just how connected you are?
Well, just, you know, I think with knowing different people in the game provides you with different opportunities. And with the opportunities that are put forth for me, it's great for the kids that's in our program. So pretty much I'll get a call about a lot of different things all the time from different people in the game of baseball, which is good for my kids because, like I say, I try to stay current, you know everything that's going around with all 30 teams and on the collegiate level as well, and make sure, you know, I know all the different rules and different things to where I can give my kids the advice that they need to advance their careers. And when things come, you know, in front of me, or I get a phone call about something from someone in Major League Baseball or somewhere else trying to start something or do something, it's just another avenue that I could use to help my kids get to where they want to be. At the end of the day, that's all it's about.
I got you. Your program, again, has been successful. Kind of what's down the road now for the Atlanta Blue Jays? You've had success. You've had players, you know, go #1 overall. You connected. I mean, is the passion still there? Is the fire still there? And obviously we know it is, but I guess I'm more asking what is next for the Atlanta Blue Jays?
Well, we want to grow around the metro Atlanta area. Over the years, we've been in existence for 14 years now. And in the beginning, we just had a lot of kids from the Atlanta metro area. With that success, we had a lot of different kids that come in from out of state, wanted to come in and play and be a part of the program, which is a good thing. But now, over the last couple of years, we've looked at different things, and the Atlanta Blue Jays now are just trying to get back to helping kids around the metro Atlanta area, opposed to just helping kids all over the United States. We've been blessed and fortunate to get kids to where they need to go and where they want to be, no matter where they're from. But when we look at our rosters and numbers, with there being so many teams around the metro Atlanta area, we kind of had to go out of state, which to the kids that are out of state in the surrounding states, Florida, Alabama, Tennessee, good for them. I mean, they're getting the scholarships. But I think, in doing that and doing my research and talking to a lot of different coaches and parents, once they're 18 years old and it's too late, to go back and do it all over again, I'm finding out a lot of kids around the metro area are missing out on a lot of opportunities as far as getting scholarships and getting developed and advancing their careers in professional baseball or in the game of baseball, period.
Let me ask you a question then. Then I'm going to throw you off a little bit. With how baseball is being played today, you have a lot of games being played at the younger age groups. You have, skill position specific coaches. You have those different things going on. For younger kids, what do you think should be kind of their keys to success right now, or what should they be working on right now as they try to, get better in the game?
Just learning the fundamentals, having fun, going out and not, it's kind of hard to say, but not necessarily focusing on winning. Just going out, having a good time, learning the game of baseball. The game is not going to change, no matter if you are in, T-ball or travel ball at 9 or you're playing in the major leagues. You still run the bases the same. You still got to hit your cutoff man. You still field the ground ball with your hands out in front. So just for younger kids, just learning the proper fundamentals and mechanics of the game so they can just keep advancing their careers.
Hey man, I would one of the best in the business. When you're at the position he's at, then you have to listen to what he's saying as far as how he develops youth baseball players. Coach, I'm gonna ask you one more question, man. Is there anything else before we close out here? Is there anything else that you want anybody to know what you're doing with the Atlanta Blue Jays? If we miss anything, something that you want to say?
Just come out and see and feel what we're trying to do. As the Atlanta Blue Jays, I think if you do your research about us and really look in depth of everything that's going on from our players and families that have played with us, it'll be a great experience for you and your family, because we're definitely a family. I still talk to kids that played with me in the first year of the Atlanta Blue Jays. They still call me. I got 2 phone calls, just before coming in here for kids that are playing in college baseball. I got 2 videos I got to look at and see, what's going on with them. So just come and do your research and try to be a part of the family. And let's see where it goes for you and your kid in the game of baseball.
I think he's done TV before. Apparently, he has all the right answers. But again, guys, Atlanta Blue Jays, Coach Anthony Dye, one of the best in the business, one of the best in the country. So, guys, make sure you check it out, man. #1 source for youth sports in America. Wow.